Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Corey Johnson, and welcome to Relationship Management. Today's topic is going to be about why do some women lose respect for men? I'm gonna come to you today as your advocate or attorney, because this is like a legal advice situation, and I am here to help you with this advice because you're gonna be up in danger, like some serious, grave danger, if you do not take my advice, gentlemen, on this one. This is a matter of life or death, and you are in danger, especially if you give a woman a chance to be in your life that has a huge vagina, because women with huge vaginas have huge, humongous cocks, like anaconda dicks. You know, women that got big giant pussies, whenever they lit or flabby, busted out, and if she looked ruined, that means she had someone that's big, like an entire forearm. Like, you know, where your elbow, in between your elbow and your fist, that's the entire forearm. And a lot of ladies, they are nasty like that, and they can take a whole person's arm in their vagina, or they buy giant dildo dicks that's the size of a whole forearm. And a lot of these ladies, you know, are having sex a lot. A lot of them are nasty, and they, you know, they jump from cock to cock, or from dick to dick, and they are addicted to dick, you know, and they can't help it. And these type of women, they don't have respect for the significant other. And my saying is because they are ruined in the vagina because it's so big and huge down there. It's so flabby, and you know that they are mad all the time because they need something to satisfy them. And if your dick isn't the same size as the giant dicks that they had in their pussy, they will disrespect you for the rest of your life. You can mark my word. I'm not joking about this. If you don't believe me, try it. I dare you. I dare you to go and find a woman in the club, and when she open her leg, if her pussy is gigantic as a motherfucker, I mean so huge, when you open her vulva, it is so motherfucking big and huge, you will know that she's not gonna fucking feel you. Danger! You will know that, damn, I don't think she's gonna feel my dick. And she's not gonna be able to be faithful or committed to you. She's not gonna be able to just be satisfied with you because she is fucking damaged good. Look at her pussy, man. Her pussy's damaged, so she's fucking damaged in the brain. She's gonna miss that fucking pussy being stretched out right. Danger! And your little dick is not gonna work. You know, even if you're 9, you know what I mean? And she's not gonna she's gonna be angry, mad, because she's gonna miss that dick that was thicker than you and that was 13. She need 13 or more. these girls these days, they need something because once they experience that fucking feeling, that's just like a person experienced cocaine for the first time of their life. They're gonna always be addicted to the cocaine and want it. Same thing. If they finally get a chance to have a giant motherfucking cock in their pussy, they're gonna always want that motherfucker, and they're gonna always disrespect your mind as a man. They're not gonna do what you say, ever. They're gonna be always difficult. I don't care how much you preach. I don't care how much you try to teach. I don't care how much you try to use scriptures with them. I don't care how much you try to reason with them. I don't care how much you try to be the best that you can be with them. They're gonna always fucking be difficult. They're gonna always be rude. They're gonna always be mean. They're gonna always have problems listening to you. They're not gonna do nothing you say. They're gonna always, contradict you. They're gonna always disrespect you. You understand? They're gonna always be the worst woman that you have ever met up in your motherfucking life. You understand? Because she's gonna always know that you just don't have it in you, brother, and you just not doing it. I mean, and you can be having your fun, shooting all off up at her, but she's not gonna be having the fun because she's not gonna feel that fucking shit. Every time you get you having your fun, shooting off at her, she's gonna go in her bathroom. And she's going to put her entire fist in her pussy. And she's going to be mad. Because she's used to that fucking big gigantic shit. And she's going to put her whole fist in her pussy. You can investigate it. And go online and you can find that shit out for yourself. That I'm not joking. A lot of these women, they have experience. A lot of ladies, they call it the, I'm trying to think. Where's the name? They have experienced the Holy Grail. That's what they call that. They have never experienced a man that is so big, so perfectly thick. Once he's in, it stretches it out right, and then even longer, almost longer than a fucking arm. And once they experience that feeling, they're gonna always want to crave for it. And when you put your little ass dick in it, you know what I mean? She's gonna figure, hey, that a 10-inch dick or a 9-inch dick is not good enough. They crazy. You're gonna always catch them making these type of cheesy faces at you. These looks of disrespect, like, you know what I mean? Like she don't have respect for you. So you really need to protect yourself. And if you see a woman that have a gigantic pussy, you know what I mean? You can be a dog if you want and still fuck the hoe. But I recommend that you do not fall in love or try to get married to her because she's gonna fucking cheat. I'm gonna give you some exhibits from what a lot of these men are saying to me up in my private message. They're saying that they have cameras up in their house. You understand what I'm saying? They got cameras that a person can see in their house with the naked eye. And they also have hidden cameras, you know what I mean? And I had a gentleman telling me how, you know what I mean, he got married to the chick, you know what I mean? And how whenever he go to work and stuff like that, she would go to, she can disable the cameras some kind of way, you know what I mean? Where the camera can stop showing, you know what I mean? And then she would go on a laptop and she would start, masturbating with the porn that's online, and he asked me to not to please say her name and stuff like that, but they got a divorce and stuff like that, and he had to show the judges the videos how she used to do and how many times she cheated on him up in the house they were living in. He had all that on camera. He said he wanted me to use a video footage, you know what I mean, of her vagina was so huge, he was saying. And she had a big gigantic dildo machine. You know what I mean? That pumps in a woman's pussy. You understand what I'm saying? You can plug it up and just press a button, and all this was showing. You know, and she got a whole lot of men that's watching that's paying her. You understand? From their Visa card, some kind of way, she had it hooked up with a bank. You know what I mean? Well, he said he wants me to get into some graphic details. So if you don't like graphic details like this, I suggest that you stop this right now. You know, okay, what happened? This woman had a gigantic dildo machine going inside of her vagina. Now, the dildo itself, it was like human flesh, like that's the way it looked like a real cock. And you know what I mean? I wasn't sure it felt like a real cock, but wow, that she had a gigantic thing. It looked like it was about 13 inches long, between 13 and 14 inches. It was pathetic. And while the lady was doing this, you know, she was making these funky faces, like with her nose, as though she was smelling something. You know what I mean? That she wasn't liking. You know, you ever saw a lady do that? They be online and they make a stink look with their face, like with their nose, as though they can smell themselves or something. Well, trust me, when you see a lady do that, trust me, they can smell themselves. And a lot of times they ladies, they be on a period, you know what I mean? And they can smell it. You know, and they can't help but to do that, because that's a part of a woman's nature. If they smell something foul, they do that nose. So that if you say a woman do that, they're telling on themselves that they can smell themselves. And trust me, if a woman can smell herself, you can smell her like 20 times even more stronger to you. Now, the lady had the dildo going inside of her pussy. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, her vagina was so fucking big. I mean, it looked like a whole fucking asteroid can get inside of it. A whole train. It was so giant. You know what I mean? And so, what happened? The lady started making these faces as though she couldn't stand. You know what I mean? Something. You know what I mean? It was just like this thing looked like she was smelling something she couldn't stand. Next thing you know, the lady put her hand. She turned her face and she put her hand over her nose. Her fingers over her nose, like. Ugh. You know what I mean? Like she couldn't stand, and when she did that, she had to stop she stopped the dildo from going in and out her vagina, and it was obvious that she had to stop it because the more the dildo was going inside of her big pussy, the more the funk was rising up, causing her to smell it. You know what I mean? And he was saying that, I mean, anybody can tell. You understand? Oh, Jesus Christ, that she was smelling bad. Either she was smelling like fish or some funky seafood or some crab or something that's so fucking awful. She had to put her fingers over her own nose because she could not stand a funky smell. You know, a lot of these ladies are Satan. If you see a woman that got a big vagina, trust me, I declare to you that they are Satan. You know, they stink. They had a lot of dicks in them. A lot of ladies are so brain damaged. You know, they are bipolar and they have a crave for dicks, and they will let men fuck them without no rubber. You understand? Because a lot of times they be feeling suicidal. You know what I mean? They're bipolar or suicidal. They don't care. They feel like, well, I'm going to die anyway, and I'm going to kill you. You know what I mean? Some ladies may threaten you that they're gonna kill you. You understand? Or they would tell you, or they'll tell you that, hey, I feel suicidal. And a lot of these ladies, they don't care. They feel like that's the best way to die. It's fucking. And if if these ladies are angry or mad with you, they're gonna let other big giant dicks come all up in their pussy, and they're gonna fuck you too, wishing that you catch the fucking AIDS and die. You know, so you need to really be careful on who you get yourself involved with. You know, you make sure a woman don't have no mental disease. And the scary part about it, there are women out here that will lie to you and say that they don't have anything, that they are not bipolar or schizophrenic. You know what I mean? But you you can easily pick up the signs. You can go Google it and find out yourself. You can Google, what are the signs of somebody being bipolar? What are the signs of somebody being schizophrenic? What are, you know what I mean, the signs of, you know what I mean? They got different disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder. You understand what I'm saying? Or Asperger. What are the signs of a lady having Asperger? I mean, certain things so you can know. Educate yourself so you can know if this person acting like that. You need to make sure that you always use rubbers to protect yourself. Ask your attorney. I come to you as your attorney, like I say, I'm giving you some legal advice that's going to save your life, going to catch you from catching any type of a sexually transmitted disease, or it's going to save you from heartache and pain. You know, and I want you to remember this. You know, have you ever heard of a woman being hard-headed? You know, a hard-headed person means they don't listen. They don't like to listen to you. Yikes. You know, and I'm more than sure if you had these type of ladies in your life that was totally disrespectful. You know what I mean? You want to know why they're disrespectful? Because they can't feel your dick. They gotta always be mad. You ever seen the type of lady that's always found up? They found up because they need some dick. They're angry and they're mad because they need some motherfucking dick. And ladies have the sensory about themselves. If you try to speak to them while they are in that mood, and they are heat and they are pissed off because they need a motherfucking dick, and you come looking at them smiling, they can pick up if your dick is small or not. They can tell. They can tell by your voice, your action, everything. They can tell. A lady can tell, just like a lady can tell you full of shit. A lady can tell if you a dog. A lady can tell if you got a little dick. They can tell if you're gonna satisfy them even before you even show them their dick. Ladies just, you know, have this intuition, and they be correct about you. They know. You know, and if you some kind of way don't give up, you know what I mean, and you wind up getting a lady up in bed, you know, trust me, you're gonna have problems because she's gonna be mad at being a motherfucker that she settled down with you. You see, because that's why you always have, you know, ladies say that, you know, they work. You hear a lot of ladies saying that, I know my work. You know why they say that? Because they know that they have the biggest of and the baddest of the baddest. And they know, you know what I mean, what they rather to have up in their pussy. They know they work. They rather to have something bigger than your little shit. So you do yourself a favor and you make sure, you know, whatever woman you get yourself involved with, you make sure that her pussy is not all stressed out, looking all ugly. You make sure, you know what I mean, you know, you can, you know, make sure the lady is legal age. You know what I'm saying? Make sure she's the legal age, she's an adult, and make sure her pussy is not all big and humongous. You know? And when you find a lady like that got a small pussy, well, she's gonna respect your mind. You understand? Because you're gonna do it for her then. But you see, what you wanna do when you find your holy grail is a woman that got a tight pussy and her pussy looking all nice and good, yummy, small and tight. That's your holy grail because you know you're gonna have respect from her. But you got to make sure you don't fuck around though. When you find the prize, you have to be good to her, sweet. Don't cheat. Don't fuck her around. I'm trying to tell you. Because if you fuck her around, you're going to fuck her brain up and she going to go get somebody else a chance. And next thing you know, somebody going to stretch her pussy out. And you're going to be like, God damn, I fucked up and it's going to be too late. She going to been had that big gigantic cock and you try with it again, she move back with you. She ain't going to respect you. And you're going to be like, damn, you changed. What the fuck happened to you? That's because she had something bigger than you and she lost respect for you. You know? I mean, I had a gentleman tell me up in my email address how their girlfriend will call them, you know, while they working. And how their girlfriend will say, shut up, small dick. You want to know why? Oh, his lady was able to say that because she had something way, way bigger and better than him. So, I advise you to be careful and don't give no women a chance. If they pussy is humongous and big, don't give it no chance. I'm trying to tell you, it's not worth it, bro. You fool around and catch something. It's not worth it because condoms eat pop. Just get you somebody that's young. You know what I mean? They have life. They're just like when you shopping for a car. You rather a car that's more up to date. You don't want to get you nothing too old. That's been run down. You don't want to get you a woman that's been run down. Because if her pussy flabby, ugly, and all stretched out, lips just busted all out, you get yourself involved with a lemon.
Yikes.
That's just like you're buying a lemon. You know what I mean? You're giving a woman money, jacking pussy, and she can't even feel your dick. You're giving her money, but when you go to work, she fucking somebody else with a huger dick than yours. They'll play you, cook for you, and everything else, but when you go to work, she can't wait till your ass go to work so she can fuck that gigantic baseball bat ass nigga. I'm trying to tell you, so you be careful and do what I ask you to do. It's gonna help you out. You'll find a woman that got a smaller pussy. You're gonna find yourself having true happiness. I hope you enjoyed it, and you have a good one.
Are you scared yet?